Alrighty then, we in the building. Appreciate everybody for tapping in and supporting the channel. Make sure you follow us on make sure you follow the link tree link in the description. You can follow us on Twitter there. It's the first link in the description. It's pinned in live chat. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram. Uh, Twitter and Instagram, only two ways you can reach out to the channel. Sorry, I'm multitasking out here. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram is the only two ways that you can reach out to me. Obviously, because we got hacked through the email and all that other stuff. So, but yeah, Twitter and Instagram. Twitter probably the fastest way, most efficient way, but Instagram ain't too far behind, man, either. So, yep. So we in here, man. So appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hold on, we look a little slow on this end. Let me see real quick. So something going on here. We a little choppy. So yeah, am I choppy on y'all end? Let me know. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh and come back because we look hella choppy. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me see if we better or not. No, we still. Yeah, we good now. I forgot to reset, so that's my fault. I still don't like the clarity on my end. Uh, yeah, I don't like it, bro. But we let me know how I do what it is, man. Hold on, man. So yeah, I'm trying to get all this together. I apologize. I should have refreshed before I jumped on. Well, yeah. Make sure everything good. All right, man. Don't forget you listen to this episode on Spotify, Anchor, uh, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts is back working, Amazon Music. I mean, Stitcher, Radio Public is pretty cool. Um, so make sure you remember you listen to this in the morning tomorrow. I'll be up around. I'll probably schedule for 6 in the morning tomorrow. So I shared around 10:30, 11. So make sure if you forget, you follow my Instagram story, follow me on Twitter, follow the community tab on YouTube as well too. You can find all that there. So, but yeah, man, y'all know we talking about today, man. Dan Rafael dropped a report. He been very, very close to PBC. Um, since been let go of ESPN, he been real close to PBC. I think even might be cover some of Arthur Trout fights over there on Wayne T. Jackson's Christian Network too. So yeah, he's been very close since leaving ESPN. Obviously, him and Coppinger pretty much switched places. Coppinger had been saying this for a while that the fight was going to happen, so he announced it's the 12th and the 19th. Got a video coming tomorrow that's going to speak on probably why more and why not. It's not the 19th. It's not the 12th. So I really won't touch on that today. Also, Conor Benn is, obviously Keith Thurman said what he said, so we're going to combine the Keith Thurman saying that he the backup plan. We also going to combine Spencer Crawford thing. So first and foremost, Chris Eubanks and Conor Benn is fighting. All right, so don't forget to check out the Boxing 101 playlist if you want to rewatch this or re-listen to it on YouTube. So yep. So Chris Eubanks and Conor Benn have agreed, which to me is super duper weak. I mean, and they putting this on the DAZN pay-per-view in the UK. Okay, they're gonna be fighting October 8th. Now I don't know if it's gonna be pay-per-view in the States on the DAZN. I doubt it. So I mean, to me, Chris Eubanks, man, he just man, I just don't know what to say. I ain't gonna send no links right now, but if I send them at the end, I'll send it to you, Chris. But I really just don't know what to say right now, bro, because I don't plan on being on long. I don't know what to say, bro. I just don't know what to say about Chris Eubanks. He ran and ducked he ducked Charlo, right? He didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't blame him. $1 million, that ain't enough money for you to get in there with Demetrius Andrade, okay? When you made $2 million guaranteed versus Liam Williams. All right, I definitely understand that. All right, but for God's sakes, man, Chris Eubanks, why are you fighting I understand y'all fathers, it's Nigel Benn and Conor Benn. I mean, Nigel Benn and Chris Eubanks Sr. I get it, but they talk about Keith Thurman being a mercenary. That's all Chris Eubanks was. Chris Eubanks, man, he 32 years old, so He got to get the money, man. What they say, queens get the money over the UK. They got to get the money. And to me, it is like beyond me, right? It's beyond me why he even taking this fight, bro. Is he getting the money? But god damn, you got guys in your division that's looking to fight. He was willing to fight Golovkin and pulled out versus Golovkin, this, that, and the third. But then again, you pulled out versus Charlo, so you never was serious about fighting Golovkin. You know, yeah, they fathers had a rivalry back in the day. You know, I believe Chris Eubanks won. He stopped him, and then they had a draw later on. But geez Louise, bruh. He was ready to fight Crawford too. Melon was telling Crawford that's like the only fight. Tyler shot to Tyrese Bowie. He was saying that's the only fight that he really could offer Terence Crawford that would pay. So when Chris Eubanks got beat up when George Grove had one arm and went Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with one arm and beat him, he don't want to compete, just getting the money. And Conor Benn, he's talking about I'll fight Virgil Ortiz or I can fight Jerron Boots Ennis right now. He ain't never fighting them type of dudes, bro. He ain't never fighting them type of dudes. This tells me about Conor Benn that he's happy being a regional fighter. He don't want to be a world-class fighter. Yes, he got a late start to boxing. Chris Eubanks don't want to be a world-class fighter. He got in there with Matt Korobov and got a gift and ain't dreamed about coming back to America since. Ain't dreamed about it. I'll say it again. He ain't dreamed about coming back. He ain't dreamed about coming back. You know? So I mean, and Korobov would have knocked him out if it wasn't for if it wasn't for that injury. So like I said to me, man, this ain't nothing but mercenaries making money. Conor Benn, no, he can't hang with Ortiz, Jerron Ennis, the Crawfords, the Spences, the Thurmans of the world. He calling out Keith Thurman, but knowing he was gonna sign this fight, that makes no sense. And whatever the catchweight is, man, like I said before, man, for what? What is you make some money, but they just let you know they don't want to be world class fighters. And that's my opinion. That these dudes don't want to be world class fighters. They happy being a big fish in a small pond. And one thing about knew how Josh Taylor was really bodied. Josh Taylor was fighting in America early on in his career. He only got like 20 fights. He had already fought in America early. So that's how you really know when them UK fighters, when they really legit fighters, bro, they not scared to come over to America early on. They not scared to come to America early on. When they legit and they know they believe in their skill set, they come over here. Not wait to Kawasaki at the end of his career to come over here and fight a past prime, Roy Jones and etc. stuff of that nature. No, they get it popping off rip. And that's why they be getting their ass whooped too. Because they be sparring against each other. And they don't come to America and get no sparring. Imagine if Anthony Yard had an American trainer, how good Anthony Yard would be. Man, Anthony Yard probably have a hell of a chance to beat Arthur Better BF and anybody else in the division. Think about that for a minute. He would have a hell of a chance to beat a lot of people ass in that division. He would. But nope, they still over here fighting dudes who don't have no defense, fighting dudes who got the same style, all offensive front foot fighters. Right? It's a handful of defensive fighters. Then they like Michael McKisson. They got great defense, they got great defense and don't know how to turn into great offense. It's a reason why all the Eastern Europeans, the Ukrainians, the Lithuanians, while the Asians and the Chinese and Australians all come to America and train here, end up moving here, because they know to be successful, even as sparring partners, this is where the money at. So, Conor Benn, don't worry about nothing else that come out his mouth until he end up in the ring with somebody from America that's legit. You know, he name dropping Keith. Oh, Keith should retire, and Keith should do this, and Keith shouldn't fight no more, and this, that, and the third. But then you turn around and fight Chris Eubank too. Oh, I fight Jerron Boots. That nigga will never stop in the ring with Jerron Boots, and it's not why he got an O, and not why he got something to lose. This is a domestic agreement that we not gonna be on the world level anytime soon. That's what this is. We are not going to be world level fighters anytime soon. That's exactly what this is. We don't have nowhere else to go. And this is a catch, whatever the catchweight is. I don't know. Come on. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I'm going to watch. I'm going to cover this shit. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to watch it. You know, but it is what it is. Ben been getting this big of a fight. Meanwhile, Boots getting 40-pounders that straight bums. It is what it is. But this fight don't tell us nothing new about Conor Benn. You beating on Chris Eubanks and getting stopped by Chris Eubanks. That don't prove that you can hang Jermaine. It don't mean you can hang us, Mason. I'll put you outside too. It don't mean you can hang Jermaine. This is a big fight on a domestic level. That's fine. That's 100% fine, but it ain't a world title fight neither. It ain't a world title fight, and nobody in America, other than hardcore boxing fans, care. You know, and it's a fight because of their daddies. Let's not get it twisted. Chris Eubanks, I heard he ain't even no pool over there in the UK. They get this fight because of their daddies, and I'm fine with that. I don't think getting help is a bad thing. The black community, they got that bad. They think, I got here on my own, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You had your mama's and your daddy helps. Who cares? When you get to the table, they don't deduct shit from Trump because he got passed down to his daddy. You don't hear people say, Elon Musk, he only got this far because his parents gave him a loan. Nobody care about that shit. That's nigga shit. I did it on my own. I got a 25% interest rate on this Challenger, but I got it on my own. I got this scat. I got 30% interest rate on this scat on my own. Come on, man. That's the craziest stuff you ever seen in my life. People do know when you're making a working class out the Almarino, when you're making a working class America, it is rarely what you know. It's who you know on every level. To janitors, to toilet cleaners, to floor buffers, to people who clean the floor in the NBA games. Everything is relationship based. I done had managers, supervisors that don't know nothing about the job. That you got to walk them and show them through everything, or they got to call you in to work because they can't roll in to do the job. It's life. So when people say, you got your parents' money, it is what it is. When you get to the finish line, they ain't deducting points because they don't deduct points because how you got there. Shit, it is what it is. Ronaldo, salute, what's going on? Super Bowl and bust for Buffalo. That's what they saying. Rob Rodriguez, salute. They think it's Super Bowl and bust out there in Vegas too. Shout out to the Raiders. Ben Ortiz is a better fight. Plus, they both welterweight. Exactly. He going up to 154 because Eddie Hearn know this ass whooping coming regardless. It's coming at 40. It's coming at 40. So whatever he go, this ass. Remember, he was in negotiations to fight Jose Ramirez first. And I like Conor Benn, by the way. I like him a lot. He was in negotiations to fight Conor Benn. To fight Jose Ramirez. But then Jose Ramirez got ordered to fight Zepeda, didn't reach his progress, called his lawyer. Now where Jose Ramirez at? Ass out. Ass out. Ass out. That's where his ass at. Ass out. So he was trying to fight Jose Ramirez first. And Jose Ramirez called him playing Conor Benn, and he thought he was gonna get a title shot, and then reached progress, made that call. You gotta remember, Jose Ramirez and Jack Catterall made the call because Teofimo Lopez was ranked like number 1 or 2 for the WO belt, and they started bitching and complaining and crying about that. See what happened? So he was trying to fight Jose Ramirez. He would have slept Jose Ramirez too, and I like Jose Ramirez. He would have slept him, or he would have got slept. I would have been a barn burn. It'd have been better than this shit. But then again, that shows to prove you his plan A. It was never his plan A, B, and C was never Keith Thurman. He was just using Keith Thurman for clout. That's why you went in the car and said, "Well, Keith Thurman ain't scared, and Ugas not scared. Nobody's scared." Come on, let's keep it real. He was never fighting 147. And don't be surprised if he never fight 147 pounder. Don't be surprised he never fight, stay honest, Kavalaskis. He might fight Cav. Don't be surprised he never fight Jerron, Virgil, Crawford. Never. Eddie Hearn know he not that good. Eddie Hearn know he ain't got a bat's chance in hell to be on the world class level. Eddie Hearn gonna milk him domestically. He gonna use him to sell to his own platform to the UK, especially with Anthony Joshua, him selling the fight to the Saudis and Anthony Joshua fighting on Sky again. The zone ain't got nothing going on. Not even hot butter popcorn. They got nothing going on. They setup is trash. Their commentary is trash. They fight weeks is trash. Their television is trash. Everything is trash about the zone. They gonna be in bankruptcy heaven again, or bankruptcy hell again. Mark my words. In America, they have nothing. Ain't nothing going on in boxing right now. If it was ever a time for the zone to put on the best platform, put on the best product on their platform, it's a time that ain't nothing going on. Nobody care about Virgil fucking Ortiz and McKisson. Nobody care about Teofimo Lopez versus Leon, whoever the hell he fight, Pedro Campa. August 20th is the best day in boxing in a long time, bro. AB, hell of a card on the card, like 2 or 3 world championship fights, 3 or 2. Because the dude that beat Cobra is fighting the guy Cobra is supposed to fight for the title. And the other guy, Macrob Abadamadiev, who fought Mario Barrios, I think it was on the Spence and Porter undercard. He fighting for the vacant WBA. And AB in Figueroa, probably the worst fight of the night. And then AJ and Usyk fighting that day too. So it's a jam-packed fight. Everyone see past Eubanks boys, but still PBC needs to step up and boost career. He's not a PBC fighter, bro. That's the problem. He can't eat because he's not a PBC fighter. That's the problem. He's an affiliate. He's not one of their fighters. He said, bro, if you ain't speaking the truth of what you said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's what everything is about. There's people that come and work, bust their ass for years, bro. What about the dude who worked at Burger King for like, 20, 30, 50 years, whatever the hell it was. They gave this dude a gift bag, and David Spade stepped up and gave him like 5 bands. And then the GoFundMe raised him like hundreds of thousands of dollars. He deserved that shit. He been showing up to Burger King for that long. Just let you know, man, they don't care about you, bro. First, you with the essential workers was on a pedestal for a couple months. COVID pay went away. Just get it how you live out here, bro. Joe Biden ain't through no assistance. He working on the crime bill like back in the 90s, whatever it was, to lock more black people up. He worried about bills about PPP loans instead of locking people up who was arresting public officials. Come on, man. Come on. If Africa wasn't so hot and they had a power grid and had a lot of medical staff, bed hospitals and shit, man, I'd be going, bro. I was thinking about getting dual citizenship to Ghana, but they talking about they power be going out, get up to 120. Nah, you shit, fuck that. Not 30% interest rate. I remember I went to the credit union. The lady was like, she was going on my credit and shit. She was like, what kind of car did you go buy and stuff like that? You got to buy a Charger, Challenger? Hell no, I didn't buy that shit. There's a lot of young people going there and they get in there and buy that type of car. Yes, the Buffalo Bills time is now. He said, shout out to Barber's Choice of Lou. He said, Regis Zepeda is going to be fired. Whoever, if somebody pick it up where we can see it. He said, I got to be honest, Eubanks getting the fade from being that man 33 and still never hit his prime time. He feel he in a close fight. He go back to bum die until he build. I don't know, man. We got to see if Conor Benn is the goods. Yeah, salute Barber. He said, I was happy to hear the news that Errol Spence Crawford is really close with the 12th of November. And we got to see if it's true, though. I reached out to some people. I never got it confirmed. So let me check my phone because it did flash. Williams Zepeda, JoJo should be a great fight. So I think it's the day that got in there. I don't know. Zepeda looked pretty bad his last fight, I heard, man. I like Zepeda. I'm a big Zepeda fan. But they said he looked bad his last fight. He looked bad his last fight. So I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, the JoJo Diaz, we ain't forgot about that lawsuit and them accusations, nigga. I don't care what manager you sign with. They gonna like not answer the questions and all that shit. And they gonna keep. They not gonna answer no questions and stuff. But you already know. We already remember. We already remember what he said. I remember what. But like I said before, it's still a good fight. Something good to talk about. The fall heating up. August 20 heating up. I mean, shit. Hold on. I usually say this for the end of the show, but let me look up the ring. This dude want to have his head on my damn. Makes him want to put his head on my hand. He about to go out in the living room. He doing too much. I can't even move my hand. Actually, Tevin Farmer and them fighting Friday. It's on pay-per-view. You don't see that happening, buddy. Sorry. It's not in the bag for me. But they shot him and Mickey Bay. T.O. on Saturday. Obviously, next week is Usyk AJ. Undercard looks very forgettable. Shout out to Andrew Tabiti. He on the undercard. He's a heavyweight now, Andrew Tabiti. He's taking on Tyrone Spong. That's who Eddie Ruiz is trying to fight instead of Luis Ortiz. AB and Omar Figueroa. Nervagrate fighting their August 20th. They do this shit. We ain't got no good. We don't have no good boxing on last few weeks, and they put all these fights on the same day. Crazy. 21st, you got Kenneth Sims in Orlando. Good guy. Shout out to Chicago. So that's Sunday. Sunday. And then you got Jose Pedraza and Comey and Big Baby Anderson on Saturday, August 8th. Shit, you got all them fights on the 20th. But August 27th, you have nothing going on. Nothing. Then the following Saturday, you got Albert Bell taking on, he ain't fighting in Toledo. Liam Smith fighting in England. And then last Sunday without football, Ruiz taking on Luis Ortiz. So, hey, man, ain't shit going on in boxing for a while, bro. The 20th is the day where everybody fighting at. And then the 4th of Sunday, and that's pretty much it, bro. Precious Shields fight on the 10th. Canelo. Man, this Shakir fighting Robert Kasico. Like, what the hell? Why he just didn't fight on Sheik Parster? So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, shit. We can do better than that boxing. Honestly, we can do better than that. But nonetheless, let's move over to Keith Thurman. But I will be watching Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks. That'd be a good fight. Very interesting, but I don't really see what this does for Conor Benn's. Like I said, this let me know that he don't really have no plan in fighting no top welterweight. He happy being domestic. So everything he run his mouth about, anybody that's not domestic, bro, right? That's not domestically in the UK, he ain't fighting them. How about that? He ain't fighting them type of cats, and that's just the honest truth. All right. So I mean, I'm over it at this point, but nonetheless, let's move on. Okay, Keith Thurman says that he is the backup plan for Spence if the Crawford fight don't happen. Right now, he did an interview. This is obviously before Dan Rafael broke the news and said he's sitting there and that he don't have nothing going on, and he basically is the fall guy. Now, a lot of people still don't believe Terence Crawford and Errol Spence is going to fight. And I got to agree. I believe it when I see it, right? Keith Thurman said he the backup plan. He basically said, what about the tweet that Earl said, well, I meant what I meant, and I meant what I said and all that. He said that after Earl last fight, he said something about Earl said, I'm a formidable opponent, I'm a solid opponent, and all that type of stuff. So he basically said that he in the mix for he in the mix. That's what he said. He basically said that he in the mix. Right? And he ain't gonna be fighting no Terence Crawford neither. Mark my words. He ain't fighting no Terence Crawford. It's Spence. He fighting he fighting Errol Spence if this don't go off. So at the end of the day, I haven't been able to confirm nor deny if Dan Rafael is telling the truth. Right? Because Keith Thurman just came on and said yesterday, and this could have been recorded a week ago, whatever. You know, but whatever. But he basically said that, he the fall guy. Why would he come out and say that? And that's probably what Al Haymon want. He said that Al Haymon liked him more than he liked Errol Spence. So I mean, I don't know, man. Until we get that fight, we creeping up. People talking about the 12th. Don't look like the 12th is like 19th. And if you really thinking about it, that fight is a couple days away from Thanksgiving, less than a week away from Thanksgiving. So they waited, and a couple people I talked to about you going to the fight, and basically a lot of them people said that around that time it's gonna be tough for them to get out there. They're gonna charge a high price for the fight. So, I have no inside information here. None. But but I have no inside information here. But I do know Keith told somebody that everybody will know that he told them a while ago, and I think I said this before. He said that one of them has to see him next. Terence Crawford or Errol Spence had to see him next. So he already been told that he fighting him. Remember, he fought Mario Barrios, and he said that he wanted to get a tune-up before fighting, the Eubanks Errol Spence winner before November. So Al Haymon been showed his hand. So if Keith Thurman is next, I've been really debating. I probably not. It's a solid fight, but I'm kind of like on the fence about covering that fight. I'm kind of on the fence about covering that fight because that's what they got for you. And you hear rumors about, and I talked about this yesterday in my video, where they want Terence Crawford to fight Keith Thurman first, or they want him to run a gauntlet before Errol Spence. So they really so now it turned into the fight in 2022 after I get a belt. And what they doing now, so everybody just think it's the split. It's more than a split. It's more than the split. Now there's rumors that they want him to run the gauntlet. Or they want him to fight Keith Thurman first and do this, that, and the third first. So they not even really trying to offer him the Errol Spence fight off rip. They want him to take a fight before that, and that's been a rumor that's been out there. Keith Thurman said he was never approached about fighting Terence Crawford again, and I'm gonna believe him on that. But it sounds true because Jerron and his daddy said you wanted $10 million to fight them, and you never addressed it in any of these interviews you did with Marco. Not to my ears. Not to my ears. So when you start to look at it, he fight Keith Thurman, guess what? Errol Spence fans not gonna be disappointed. They already said that they didn't want to see this fight. Y'all forgot about that? Oh, I don't want to see this fight. We good on this fight. Not like it's gonna happen. Then they start, then they stop backpedaling. They start blitzing now. Come on. They start blitzing. Now they want the fight. Now if the fight fall through, it's gonna be on Bud fought. Bud was being difficult. Bud is just, Bud played his head wrong. He didn't talk to the fans. He became the heel because he didn't give certain publications interviews. And it wasn't the writer. Well, the writers did vilify Bud. He was vilified on every level. Don't help that he a dark-skinned fighter. Don't help that they diss him every time he say from Omaha. You know what I'm saying? So the writers, don't mess with you. Yeah, man, because you wouldn't interview with them, right? The vloggers, the people that plug to the street, they don't mess on no level. Do anybody mess with him? But people that like him are people that's from Omaha. Omaha is not a big market. Nebraska. What is you? Come here, man. Stupid, man. Let me let him out. Man, let me let him out. He crazy, man. Yeah, I'm about to let you out. He's somebody else partner now. Dog sense is being on point. But sorry for him barking. But I mean, like he don't live in the now. He gonna come back this way. He about to go in his cage. But like I was saying, man. Oh my god, bro. He is the most barkiest dog that we got. But he not in a big market though, neither. So he got like 5 strikes against him. He dark skinned. That really counts for 2. He gonna count as 1. Right? He fighting out a smaller market. He don't talk to the media. Right? He don't talk to the small media. All right? Bob Arum was hating on him. I mean, you can do like 10 strikes. But ain't nobody gonna talk about how Keith Thurman last pay-per-view did 30,000 buys. Nobody gonna talk about that. Nobody gonna say that. They gonna move on and say, well, Keith Thurman wanted to fight, even if he can. I gotta put him up, bro. I apologize, bro. I'm gonna put him up. Give me a minute, bro. My bad. They is looking for somebody outside. They is flicking people over left and right. And I was taking them on the walk. But nonetheless, they don't care about that. But but yeah, he don't have a leg to stand on. So, the narrative, they could have spun this narrative several months ago and saved everybody some time. They could have saved this. They could have saved this narrative. They could have just been like, yeah, he was difficult from the beginning. We good. Cool. Keith Thurman talking and this, that, and the third. And like I said, I don't mind him and Keith Thurman fighting. But shit, damn, that should have been 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And Al Haymon plan was never for them to fight when they were supposed to fight. Just like the Crawford fight. He trying to push it back to 2023 is the rumor. He trying to push it back to 2023. He want Crawford to fight, and now God knows I don't know who he want Errol Spence to fight. So like I said before, man, Al Haymon playing games. Al Haymon, man, if we got a track record about everything, Al Haymon track record has no track record of making any big fights. Only with Mayweather, and the biggest fight he made with Mayweather that people wanted to see, he made his way from 2009 to whenever they fought with Manny Pacquiao. And that's the honest to God truth. All the big fights he could have made over at PBC. Never made Thurman Broner. Never made Braun Danny Garcia. Never made Gerhard Charlo. Never made the Charlos versus Demetrius Andrade. Could have made the money right with Demetrius Andrade. He didn't make the money right with Demetrius Andrade. Failed to make Deontay Wilder, Charles Martin. Didn't want to make Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua neither. And that's really why, y'all don't even know Al Haymon and Wilder been beefing. Because he dropped the ball on the Anthony Joshua deal. And Al Haymon didn't want him to go through with the 2 Fury fight. At the end of the day, you didn't want to give him Anthony Joshua. It wasn't that, Deontay Wilder didn't want to accept that DAZN deal from Anthony Joshua. In the zone, Al Haymon wouldn't let him take that deal. It ain't that Errol Spence truly don't want to fight Terence Crawford. That could be the case. But he always can hide behind Al Haymon. Al Haymon is trying to force him to fight Keith Thurman, and he know it. He told Al Haymon, bro, I won't fight Bud. And that's the only reason why this has been strung out as long as it is. Errol Spence really want to fight Bud. And Al Haymon not negotiating in good faith. You got to understand, too, is Bud want Charlo. Al want Bud to sign his career over and his control his career over to PBC. Terence Crawford don't want to do that. They won't promise the Charlo fight in there. Matter of fact, they don't even want him to fight Errol Spence next. They want to push it back to 2023. Who knows what this hot boy gonna do? And eye injuries, flying through windows, drinking and driving. What if he lose? What if he gets stripped? What if he walk away from boxing? Then what? That's Al Haymon's number one tactic. Oh, when it's a big fight coming, I'm gonna give you a fight that y'all want to see 2 or 3 years down the line. You gotta remember too, Errol Spence Crawford ain't happening in a timely manner. It's not happening when it's supposed to happen. That shit should have happened like 2 or 3 years ago, bro. And Keith Thurman already know what he was told. Keith Thurman know exactly what he was told. He was told when he fought Barry, the plan was the Barrios Thurman winner fight the Ugas Errol Spence winner. That was the plan. Errol Spence knew that was the plan. Barrios knew it was the plan. Keith knew it was the plan. Ugas knew it was the plan. Ugas said, well, I want to fight Bud next. I'm going to fight, but if no Bud, then I fight Keith Thurman. Come on. If we negotiating in good faith, why wouldn't Bud be next if you wanted to fight Bud? Why wouldn't Bud be next? Come on. And Bud is already the built-in bad guy. So it is what it is. And then you look at it, where else he going to go? It's messed up, though. It's a shame. You know, shout out to Money Love. It's a shame. It really is. It's a shame. But it is what it is. And they negotiate and they even people talking about, Bud don't deserve 50-50. And that man, nigga can't even get it. He can't even get a contract to fight Errol Spence first. Come on, he can't even get a contract to fight Errol Spence first. So it's a lot of stuff behind negotiations that some we do know, some is speculation, some we don't know. You know? But, like I said before, nobody blames Al Haymon because he don't talk. He's the quietest person in the room. But you know what? The quietest person in the room is usually the one you got to worry about. He don't make no fights. And he don't have to answer to not making no fights because he don't make no fights. If that make any sense. Nobody be like, oh shit, nobody complains about Al Haymon. Eric Black said, how Thurman gonna throw himself as a backup? I don't think he threw himself in a backup. He was saying after he fought Barrios that he was fighting Errol Spence in November. He said that. So he already was told something. It's not that he threw himself as the backup. They was already told that. Just being honest. All 27 for Draws and Richard Comey, that's solid. Thurman sounded thirsty. He probably getting stay on his son. No, I ain't getting no stay on this neither. He ain't sounding thirsty, bro. Y'all don't understand, dude. He said that he was fighting Errol Spence sometime in November, December. He said that. He said that. Y'all see, we so quick to forget because boxing got so many occurring events. Boxing got so many current events, but we forget some of this stuff. So much stuff be thrown with the social media, with the social media. He said it. Like, dog, this is actual facts. This is no stretching. He right there. Thurman, if I have to take another fight before I face a Spence Ugas winner, so be it. Kobe salute. He said it. He said it in this very article. It was like after the fight or whatever. Somebody check out the link tree. He said it. No cap. No house too big, no house too small. It's father and son. Give us a call. He said it. So what are you talking? He said this back in February. So of course he not throwing himself in there. He knows something. And truth be told, he don't really want to fight. He don't want to take that fight. He don't really want to get in there and fight neither one of them dudes. It might be Boots each other. Man, ain't gonna be no damn Boots, bro. It makes no sense for him to fight Boots. If he wouldn't fight Errol Spence, why the hell would he fight Boots? Ain't no Boots. You gotta remember too, Boots ain't no PBC fighter neither. If they couldn't make Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence, why the hell would he fight? Why would they make him fight Jerron Ennis? Come on. It's a waste of money. Johnson, salute. PBC waited too long to make the fights, and they will suffer on the pay-per-view. And just watch. I've seen the whole Bud and Keith a year ago, damn near. Man, it might be Thurman and man Bud. They ain't trying to work with Bud. How about that? Thurman been running for a while. Please don't make it like you just that nigga. Now you just now where you can include yourself. No, it ain't him including himself, bro. He was told something. That's what you got to understand, bro. This is like WWE. They know what's next. Tax. Consider how the PBC played Bud Buddy to move on. But where you moving on to? They cornered the market. Ricky 245 shout out to New York City. I heard somebody from New York City got punked. I heard a nigga was crying over YouTube and shit, man. Nigga came on, said he dicked down his wife. All right. Nigga ain't got no money. Come on, that shit is what's wild. It's wild out here in these streets, bro. That's why you gotta keep all that shit separate, bro. Don't. You know, he told somebody his wife make more money than somebody else, and then somebody came over and pulled somebody's whole card. It's crazy in these streets.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I ain't know the whole story though, so I ain't gonna lie. But somebody filled me in. Shout out to New York City, man. He representing y'all city. All them channels that made their name off Dragon Blood, they ain't gonna get payback. He said ain't nobody checking for Keith once upon Thurman. Man, shit, PBC say y'all gonna buy it or not. I was thinking Bud was gonna end up doing a fight with Oscar De La Hoya. No, I mean it'd be Virgil Ortiz then. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Bud versus Virgil would be a big ass fight. It'll be a good fight. It'll put more pressure on Errol Spence, but it's a dangerous fight because that kid can punch. Salute CJ in the chat. 1 out of salute. Fresh Press 402 salute. That dude ain't fighting no boots, bro. Hold him down. Wait, that man out more than 4 years and count dumb YouTube clown swearing. But the BBC code, Spence won up, Canelo on man. Canelo said he's not coming down for him. He got to come up to 68. He said maybe Spence wants to fight Southpaw first. That should have been already rearranged. Regardless if he said how do he know what's going to happen next? Man, what are you talking about, bro? Like, come on. How you not know what's going to happen next with your career? Think about what you're saying, Ron. How you not know what's going to happen next? You think Errol Spence don't know what's going to happen next, bro? They know what's going to happen next. Trust me, bro. They know what's going to happen next. They got a plan for all these fighters, bro. They know what's going to happen next, bro. Come on. They know what's going to happen next. Vinny, what's going on, brother? Salute to my brother, Vinny Ochoa. Thurman probably owed something. That's why he talking like talk. Yeah, he owed a shot at the WBC title. People forgot when he gave up his title, he was promised to get it back. He signed a contract with the PBC or the WBC, signed a deal with the WBC to get it back. Why do you think he's so high in the WBC rankings, bro? Think about that for a minute, bro. Getting pressed for one time. Man, I heard somebody else was pressing his wife and shit. He said his wife makes somebody more than somebody else, and somebody came and pulled his whole card. Bro, that clip, I gotta see the whole thing, man. That was the whole thing. Ain't nothing else to see, nigga. Casual want the Ryan and Tank fight. That ain't happening either. I ain't heard one person talking about that shit. Not one. You see Tyson Fury now, he posted videos coming out of retirement that Isaac Lowe will be his new head trainer. I don't know who Isaac Lowe is, but yeah, I seen it. I don't really care. He trying to fight Chisora. More domestic bum bashing. I'm shocked that Fury left Sugar Hill. I'm not. You always use and abuse black trainers. That's nothing new. That's nothing new at all. You know, Kovalev did it. I mean, Badu Jack played Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Nigga text him and fired him. That shit was trash, man. Like I said before, man, you ain't got enough respect to shake a man's hand and tell him thank you for your services, nigga, or, you know, drink a coffee or whatever. You trash. Remember Kawhi Leonard and Red Popovich was talking, trying to get Kawhi to stay. And Kawhi just was trying to get back to LA so bad. And, bro, these man, bro, this generation is so fucked up, bro. It's just the honest truth. It's just everybody want a fantasy world. Everybody want to be in a perfect position. You leave great opportunities to go to opportunities you think great is not the best thing for you. Look at them. stuck in dipper land, losing and getting injured back to back and going to get cursed. When you had a great thing going in Toronto, you know I said before. It's crazy. He said Ryan and Tank is a bum burner. He said they trying to do a PBC boycott. I'm down for. Oh yeah, I've been boycotting PBC. I stream all that shit. Unless it come on Fox. I stream all that shit, man. They didn't even got to do no boycott. Black people been black. Them co-called PBC supporters and black people, they don't spend no money on their events. That's why Errol Spence don't sell no pay-per-views. They talk about Bud. Errol Spence got all this internet support, but none of them niggas spend pay-per-view money. If they did, his numbers would be better. He fought 100,000 seat stadium and only did 500,000 better gate than Tank fighting a 16,000 seat arena. He fought in a football stadium, bro. He fought in the football stadium and only did 500,000 more than Tank. That should let you know everything you need to know, bro. He can go fight Keith Thurman, but guess what, bro? Ain't nobody spending their hard-earned money to come out to that shit. Ain't nobody fly to New York. Nobody even support Thurman in Florida. Ain't nobody, gonna spend their last money before the Thanksgiving and Christmas to go see to go see Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, bro. Ain't nobody gonna buy that pay-per-view neither. All the Errol Spence, internet, hoopla and all the supporters, they don't spend no money. They don't spend no money, bro. Trust me, they don't spend no money, bro. Because if they did, bro, he'd be up there with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo will come down to 160 to fight him then, but they don't spend no money. They buy one, two little shark t-shirts. Nigga, I got a Spence t-shirt. Shout out to my boy Greg. They don't spend no money, bro. Him and Thurman gonna fly. They gonna tell y'all, see, I told y'all I don't spend no money on black fighters and y'all don't support the fights. Now we don't have the money to make the Crawford fight. We lost them. I'm telling y'all what they gonna do. And don't worry about it, bro. He gonna get his. He gonna get his, bro. Errol Spence and Al Haymon gonna get theirs. Don't even worry about it. We ain't gotta hope no bad or wish no bad. They gonna get theirs. Trust me. Eric said, yeah, I'm sure, but that shit they've been saying Spence and Thurman was gonna fight and Thurman had a belt. That didn't happen. Now Spence finna fight Crawford. Maybe if the Thurman got next. Man, that's what Al Haymon do, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this is his MO. They was telling me that Al Haymon never planned to make Spence and Crawford in. Spence and Thurman in. He never had a plan to make that fight. Now he want to make the fight. Only reason he want to make the fight now is because Terence Crawford is there. Come on. No lie, I'm buying, Bud and Spence. I want to see the best quality. Seeing the best quality. I'm going. More than likely, if I get a hand on the ticket, I'm going. But if they don't make that fight, bro, I'm not breaking bread with PBC no more. It's gonna have to be something fantastic for me to pay for. I'm not spending money. I just go to the movies, see their movies, see their shit. I ain't never bought a PBC pay-per-view though. I ain't never bought one. I ain't gonna lie. I done bought Mayweather pay-per-views. Yeah, when I stopped buying Mayweather pay-per-views when he fought Mosey, when I found out how to stream it. But other than that, yeah, that's the last pay-per-view I probably bought. I don't buy that shit no more, bro, because they don't be worth nothing. I used to buy them all the time. They don't be worth nothing. That fight is worth it. That's the only pay-per-view I buy. Unless Joshua and Wilder fight. It's a select few, bro. Joshua and Wilder, Charlo Crawford, Charlo Spence. Real short list. I'm not buying nothing involving Canelo. It's a real short list. Somebody told me that Steven Espinosa talking about he gonna do a folding in a new way on pay-per-view. Man, you smoking crack. Now they just doing anything on pay. You can't put nothing. You shouldn't put nothing below 147. Really 135 on pay-per-view. Really nothing below 147 should be on pay-per-view, bro. Something salute. Real talk. Nothing below 140. Nothing below one. I'll be real. Nothing below 147 belong on pay-per-view, bro. Nothing below 147 belong on pay-per-view. Real spiel. Come on, who gonna buy pay-per-view unless it's overseas? Who gonna buy pay-per-view, bro? On the 226 pounders fight. Man, people don't even like watching that. So I did finally get a rebuttal. So about the Crawford Spence thing. So I'm trying to read it when I read it out loud. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna give y'all exclusive, bro. So somebody in Crawford camp said it sound the response was he said that the date makes sense, right? The dates make sense. That was a response. So I asked somebody else who's really good insider of boxing. Y'all wouldn't know, but they do contracts. How about that? And it says, have you heard anything on Crawford Spence? He said 3 key things are holding it up. Al wants Crawford to sign with him, the money, and Keith Thurman. So he said Haymon paid Thurman and dropped last title after his loss to Manny. Al told Thurman that he was getting his title shot when he comes back. There's more. I haven't read it. See, personally, I remember that. Thurman has been begging for the fight, but he's been pricing himself out, asking for 10. Thurman and the rest of the PBC fighters does not control their career to ask for that kind of money. Al Haymon is asking for 10, so don't bash Keith. He has nothing to do with nothing. That's just show up and fight. They just show up and fight. So there you go, right then and there. So Al wants Crawford to sign with him, the money, and Keith Thurman. So I don't really know what like Keith Thurman per se mean, but the 3 things they say is holding up that fight. I just got the message, bro. Like I told you, my other PBC play, I don't even ask him no more, bro. It's just a waste of time, bro. So it's always something new, bro. I just knew the money. So there you go. So I don't know per se what Keith Thurman mean. So I don't know per se what Keith Thurman mean. That's just my opinion. I don't know if Keith Thurman in the way because he signed to get his title. He dropped his title and they said he's going to get it back. I don't know what Keith Thurman mean. So why not Crawford don't want to sign over there? The money and Keith Thurman. So it said Haymon paid Thurman to drop his last title. So he paid Thurman. So Al Haymon, man, like I told y'all, man. Okay, man. I'm gonna calm down because I'm not gonna get right. I don't even have the energy. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't have the energy right now. But I got one question, bro. I got one question, dog. If Al Haymon paid Keith Thurman to drop the title, why the F he didn't pay him to drop the title a while ago? I got one question, bro. Why he didn't pay Keith Thurman to drop the WBC so Spence could get it years ago? Come on. Why he didn't drop the title so he can get the title years ago? That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I'm asking. That's the only thing that's on my mind. That's the only thing that's on my mind, bro. Why he didn't have him drop that title years ago? Why? Right? And now it sound. I'm just saying it sound like. I didn't get no elaboration. I'm gonna add. Let me get elaboration. Y'all gotta share this. Thumbs this up, man. Come on, support the channel. That's it. I ain't asked for no donations. Nothing. Support the channel. If you want to donate, cash up, rolling across your screen. $sign CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link, description. All that's in the link tree. Y'all getting some information y'all ain't getting nowhere else. Only on one person though. Information like this. And that's Beauty Shop. That's it. That's it. Hold on. So, like I told y'all before, Now I told y'all Keith Thurman told somebody who everybody know in the sport of boxing. If you watching boxing the last, he fought an undisputed champion. I'll just say that he wasn't undisputed time. He fought an undisputed champion at 160. I'll leave that clue out there. He fought an undisputed champion at 160. I'll leave it at that. So I asked to get clarification on why, on what did Keith Thurman, what did it mean that Keith Thurman holding the fight up? So I'm hopefully we can find it. We can find. Shout out to YouTube for putting my video up. Shout out to them. Come on. So like I continue to say, bro, about Keith Thurman, bro. So the only three things holding it up. But my thing is, why didn't Al Haymon have this Joker drop the belt years ago? That's my only question. Like, why did this didn't happen like a couple of years ago? You know, and I mean, I just don't understand it. But they saying Keith Thurman holding it up. There you go. Well, Keith Thurman got something to do. I'm gonna get clarity on it. If I don't get it tonight, y'all know the video. We all see it tomorrow. You know, you just sit back there and you just think about it for a minute. You be like, bruh. They already know. You heard, you know, and the most important part about that, you know, the most important part about that was that Keith Thurman ain't even the one pricing himself up. You know, he ain't even the one pricing himself out. You heard that last bar that was dropped to me? You heard the last bar? It said Thurman and the rest of the PBC fighters does not control their career to ask for that kind of money. Al is asking for 10, so don't bash Keith. He has nothing to do with nothing. They just show up and fight. So then again, so if Jerron Boots and his daddy said Keith Thurman asked for $10 million, it was Al Haymon demanding 10 on Keith's part. I told y'all Al Haymon be turning down fights, not telling them about fights, paying them to drop titles. Al Haymon paid him to drop the WBC title. I was told to me it was a written promise that Keith Thurman will get his title back. Don't believe me? We can put bars together, bro. It don't matter. You know, I feel like one of them battle rappers. We could put bars together. Come on, we could be like the mystery gang, Scooby-Doo and them niggas. It ain't hard. All this is public information, you know, to test the validity. Keith Thurman is sitting at number one. What more truth do I need to put behind that? He's sitting at number one after not being ranked inside the top 50. He fought bars, he number one. Come on. Come on, man. You dropped a bomb on me. Lose coming back out there, staying in Toronto. Who you talking about? Folks should go to Japan. You know, knew you are the A side. He said we all know all boxing promo companies are all about the money instead of making history. I don't agree with you, but find it hard to overstand the Keith Thurman even in the convo of any of this. At the end of the day, I told you, bro. Look where Keith Thurman ranked at. You don't want to believe it, but I'm showing you the facts. I bet Spinoza Canelo got a special deal. Wouldn't care. Pay-per-view maybe in Japan, not here. Is Davis fighting Haney? Bonnie. Yeah, I buy that too, man. Yeah, I fuck Devin. Bill and Devin, really good people do that. He going pay-per-view. I buy if he on pay-per-view. You hit Bill up, Bill hit you right back. So I respect. I fuck with Devin. That's my homies, though. But like I said, I'm gonna be objective about if he gonna win or lose a fight. That's just my opinion. I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep my authenticity of my channel. But yeah, I'm always pulling for them to win versus anybody. And I love Shakir Stevenson too. Yeah, wow. He said it's all rigged. I wouldn't call it rigged, but you know, I get what you're saying. Hit the link tree, find me everywhere there. She said PBC Showtime got money for Canelo or not, but investors, Canelo bring a profit. He bring money. Tank and Ryan will sell more than Bud and Spence, Chillville. I mean, that's your opinion. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd behind it. I ain't gonna doubt you on that. If Earl would beat Bud a few years ago, he got his belt, and Thurman never lost, you do think Spence? Yeah, of course, it'd be better, bigger. It's still a nice fight. You know, it ain't a bad cancellation prize. I mean, it's bad because of all the waiting, but because Spencer Crawford, it's not bad. I wouldn't pay my money to go out there. Maybe if I ain't had nothing to do, bro, and I like to go to Vegas, yeah. But not if they don't make the Crawford fight. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just be real. Like, if Crawford won this situation and they still fought in these circumstances without Crawford being in there, let's say Virgil Ortiz or Crawford or Teron Ennis was in there, I would go see it. Because I know it's gonna be cheap. It's cheap to go in Vegas around November, and I know it's cheap to go to Vegas. And I know that the ticket's gonna be cheap. CJ Espinosa and Al in a fight over PBC. It ain't over PBC, it's over programming. It's over putting fights on. Putting the fights the fans want to see on. But like I continue to tell y'all about this kitten right here known as Keith Thurman, bro. Al Haymon paid him to drop a belt and promised to get his title shot back. Y'all remember who else he paid? No telling how many people he paid to drop a belt. Remember, he paid Peter Quillen to drop the belt. It's on the Counterpunch documentary. It's on the Counterpunch documentary. See, now you see why these promoters try to go around Al Haymon. You see why Eddie Hearn went straight to Jamal Charlo about the Andrade fight? Because when they go through Al Haymon, the fighters never hear about this. Keith Thurman probably reading about this 10 million like we reading about it. Come on. Al Haymon has all the control. That's why Al Haymon take less than the 33 and the 3rd%. Al Haymon has all the control, bro. And why you think Crawford don't want to sign over there? Crawford don't want Al Haymon dictating his every move, determining when he fighting. All that shit. All that. So legally, Keith Thurman, it sounds like he's going to be Errol Spence mandatory. Danny was the last mandatory. Okay, we got an answer. He said, hold on. He said, what does Thurman have to do? He said, Al told Thurman that he get a shot when he comes back after his tune-up, but it's a high demand for Spencer Crawford. So that's where Thurman threw a monkey wrench in here. Al Haymon promised Keith Thurman after he came back versus Barrios a title shot, which hence the article I just posted about him saying after he beat Barrios that he wanted to tune up before, you know, in the summer. And then he wanted to come back in November, but he did catch COVID, which Al Haymon should just give him a tune-up. But then if the Spence and Crawford don't come together, Al Haymon don't have no counter programming. Then he would, if Keith Thurman will win, if Keith Thurman lose, who else he gonna put Errol Spence in there with? So you know what I'm saying? The only logical thing we do is to cancel Charlo, Tim Tszyu, had Charlo drop the WBO, had Errol Spence fight Tim Tszyu for the title. But they ain't doing all that. They don't, WBO don't move on Al Haymon the dollar like they move on the Bob Arum dollar in time. That's the WBA. We bought Al. That's the WBA. Oh shit! I forgot to take my. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me drop a link in here in the Discord. I forgot, bro. I left my stuff in the. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. But I left my stuff in the. I'm gonna be on a little bit longer than I thought. I got finished watching Better Call Saul because y'all know the season finale. Well, y'all may not know. The season finale is next. It's next Monday. So I'm on episode 11. 12 dropped yesterday. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but I did finish watching Stranger Things. Did finish that joint. No, I finished Umbrella Academy. So yeah, shout out to them. It's hard to go back and watching boxing without. I mean, go back watching TV with commercials, and then I watch Stranger Things. That shit is it's like 10 movies, bro. And watch TV with commercials and without commercials, bro. See, and I love AMC, but Jesus, Netflix is so convenient. But give me a minute. I gotta grab my stuff out of here. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. Dog Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos. All right, my bad. But like I told you, it is what it is on that point. Keith Thurman is contractually bonded to get a shot. So, shout out to Uncle Al on that one. Never doubt you, man, but this shit is unbelievable. And it is what it is. Shout out to my boy Coach Malachi, New Media Today USA Box. Go subscribe, hit the like button for my brother CJ. Appreciate it. Sure you head over to New Media USA, New Media Today USA Boxing, bro. Go subscribe to my boy. Thurman versus Ugas should be the co-main. Is Ugas even healthy? They said Dan Rayfield said that your boy gonna be on the card, at least the illness. That's because the illness is really the mandatory, and Errol Spence should be fighting the illness next. But if the illness gonna get step aside money in a fight card, you get paid not to fight in the fight. Come on, boy, that's some cold shit. But I see where you coming from now. Wait, if Thurman that fought Porter Garcia show up, do we have a chance? Errol Spence not 100% no more. So he got a chance, but I got Errol Spence stopping him, bro. The way he was punching this last fight, Thurman is not drawing anymore. I think his wife is wasting his money. I don't know about all women waste your money. Shit, that's a fact. From daughters to stepkids to wives to hoes and bustos, they all waste your money. So now it makes sense why they trying to have Crawford and make Spence sign a rematch clause just in case he loses the belt like Kambosos did. Man, yeah, I guess. That's why they want to get Crawford on a multi-fight deal. That's why they want to get Crawford on a multi-fight deal so they can continue to control the belts. But the thing about it is Crawford don't want to send control over his career to Al Haymon. Who do? You get fight offers. You get fight offers that you never hear about. Shout out to Bruce Gas Boxing and Jazz and more. Salute. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to they like I said, Keith Thurman didn't ask for the team. Al Haymon is pricing Keith Thurman out. That's why Eddie Hearn and them try to go behind the back and get the Al Haymon, but they can't do nothing in the boxing square circle, anything in the business of boxing without Al Haymon signing off on it. Now y'all starting to see it, bro. They have no control over their careers. Errol Spence don't control shit. And they don't have no control. None. That's what Bernard Hopkins, when he left Al Haymon, said, "Man, y'all need to get control over y'all careers." He said that. He did. But it's easier said than done. So Al Haymon is up against it. He promised something that he promised something that he promised Keith Thurman something that, come on, why you think Keith Thurman said, well, I know, I'm in the fall, I'm a fall guy, you know what I'm saying? Come on, he promised something. Now Al Haymon gonna have to pay not only Spence and Crawford, but he gonna have to pay Keith Thurman, and find Keith Thurman to fight. So you gotta pay Steonis to step aside and fight. You gotta pay Thurman to step aside and fight. Come on now. Keith Thurman went from the outside the top 50 to number one. Come on. What more proof do you need? He ain't dead. He bought Barrios, who was making his welterweight debut. Come on. Al Haymon, bro. It is what it is. And that might explain why And that might explain why they being so hard on Bud, because they legally obligated to do something do right by Keith Thurman. So that might make a little bit more sense now. So now it makes sense why they trying to have Crawford. Okay, I read that one. Yeah, jab the like button. Sionis about to KO Ugas. I don't know if he fighting Ugas. I don't know who he fighting. Which I'm surprised. I'm sure people will want to see Crawford Spence 2 and 3. It's already said to be the one. They're going to run up and wait. Yeah. Depending on how it play out, it might. Why do every PBC fighter think Al Haymon after they fight? Is it in their contract? I heard that from somewhere. So I heard it's in their contract. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm not sure. And I've been watching Greg Hackett interviews, and he was saying the same thing, bro. Shake my head. It's a cold game. Yeah, shout out to Greg Hackett. Great on the MIC. And he beat my man's up in the street. So that's where the step aside money BS comes into play. So he got to pay 4 parties involved. And find Keith Thurman an alternative opponent. And Keith Thurman very picky. And then he turned down the Conor Benn fight, and Keith Thurman don't know shit about it. And Keith Thurman come back and say, well, I'll fight Conor Benn. Keith Thurman, they turning down fights that they don't even know they turning down. Why you think the Charlos be getting mad and angry and shit, bro? Because it's out of their control, and they know it. They know it. That's why they so angry. It ain't just because the media. It's because they don't control their career. They don't have no control over nothing. Of course, they don't have no control over. They don't have any control over. What the writers write, but they write shit about them, and they mind it ain't true. They ain't happy with Al Haymon either, bro. They don't know who they be fighting 5, 6, 8 weeks out. They find out who they fighting. Charlo just had a whole fight camp, and it got canceled. Think about that for a minute. He had a whole, camp, and he had to allegedly fake an injury because the tickets wasn't moving. Come on. Because the tickets wasn't moving. Come on now. Come on. No, it is what it is. It's a cold game. It's a cold game. Of course, they all angry and mad, and they all doing these interviews saying, well, I ain't say this, and I ain't say that, and I ain't do this, and I ain't do that. Of course, they don't know. You think Al using Mayweather money to pay boxers? I can't nor deny or confirm that. These promoters are cancers to boxing. The fighters don't make it no better. How can they make something better and they don't control their career? Think about that for a minute. How can I make something better and I don't make the decisions, bro? Come on. And they don't make no decisions. Come on, I can't make nothing better, and I can't, they turning down. Man, he got full control over them, bro. Full control. Full control. In a boxing circle, come on. Full control, bro. Everything goes through them. Goes through him. And when Floyd Mayweather complaining about this, complaining about that, whatever it may be, bro, he complaining about Al Haymon. Come on. He complaining about Al Haymon, bro. That's what he complaining about. He could try complaining about Al Haymon. You can't even really see this one, but I'm it's in the bad. It's my bad. It's in the bad. I'm gonna try to. I'm putting up kind of an interview. It's out there on the internet, but it's here. In the prior 2001, Al Haymon entered boxing as a manager with a background in music, television industry. Mr. Haymon, I think, realized how vulnerable boxers were to exploitation by powerful promoters. So it's a UFS 81 and 82. In 2013, Haymon founded Haymon Sports LLC, Haymon Sports, which continues the management services of Allen Haymon Development Inc. AHD UFS 83 and 84. Haymon Sports, like AHD did, seeks to provide boxers whose careers are very short, who risk so much inside the ring, better compensation and more leverage when negotiating with promoters. UF 85 Haymon Sports continues the model of AHD, and it takes a smaller management commission of boxers earning 10 to 15% compared to the prevailing rate of 33%. This shit getting real murky. And I think such commission is generally only payable after the boxer's purses reach a negotiating floor, frequently in the amount of, it's cutting off. Something, I'm going to go ahead and say maybe that's 500,000 to 1 million, but also also as high as 3 million. It says Haymon also advises boxers to avoid one-sided long-term promotional agreements that primarily benefit the promoter. UF6, although Haymon Sports Standard Management Agreement gives the right to approve the boxer's selection of promoter, it has never exercised the right to require or whatever its boxers to use or not to use a particular promoter. UF7 not has Haymon Sports or the boxer refusal to deal with Golden Boy Promotion or other promoters, so long as the term of any deal are in the best interest of the boxer. UF8, in fact, some of the most lucrative. So I don't know. I'm trying to find it all. Or when a boxer examines a business relationship. So I don't know. So most of that was the fit. I'm trying to pull up this actual contract. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it, because it got revealed because of the lawsuit with Golden Boy. Let me see. Melon. Let me see, Golden Boy. See. Let me see if I can pull this up. But long story short, I think they lost, or they came to an agreement. So they tried to basically say that Al Haymon was oh shit, man! I ain't see y'all niggas there, bro. I'm reading. I'm about to get off now. Y'all better hurry up and shoot y'all shit.
Yo.
Better late than never.
Yep.
How you doing, CJ and Miguel? How are you? How y'all doing?
Chill.
Yo, so basically what you were saying, CJ, what you were overhearing, bro, Al Haymon is no better than any of these promoters. He just, uses legalese and, certain, legal loopholes to get away with it. But at the end of the day, like you were saying, boxing is always going to be run by these type of dudes. And because to be quite honest with you, without these type of dudes, boxing would be in disrepute. Let's keep it a buck. This is a sport where two participants punch each other in the head as violently as possible to cause injury and bodily harm to others. So the only other people that are going to make this, sport, quote unquote, civilized are the money men. And they're not even civilized themselves. You see how crazy that is? So at the end of the day, man, unless these fighters want to, become smart and savvy enough and get like college educated, which is never going to happen in mass, they're going to have to deal with these type of dudes. Because how many people really want to sit down and read a contract? And as a paralegal, bro, that shit is tough to read for me. You feel me? So this shit is crazy. But hey, it looks like, they're closer to a Crawford and Spence fight. I'm very happy about that. Hopefully, Spence gets his ass kicked and you never have to fight again, and everything else. But like, yo, what say you, bro?
The way I look at it is, I was telling if y'all in the Discord, told Gemini Hoops this, I'd rather sign to Bob Arum because I know for at least if Bob Arum screwing me at one end of the deal, whether it be my money or getting me my fights, I know I can at least with a little legal battle, I could buy myself out of the contract. It sounds like when you sign with Al Haymon, you sign your life away, and there's no buying out of nothing.
But one thing about Al Haymon is attorney just like Bob Arum, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's a businessman. He ain't no attorney.
He's not no attorney. Like there's a difference between dealing with
an attorney
and a shrewd businessman and a shrewd businessman. Like this sound like some like with that boxer who shall not be named said, like, if you leave, I can make this really bad for you and your family. Like, that's not something that a lawyer is gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Who said some shit like that?
Al Haymon, nigga.
Al Haymon said it to a boxer who is not to be named.
That's some gangster shit, bro.
Exactly. That's not a lawyer. That's a gangster. That's what Al Haymon is. Al Haymon is Hitler. Yeah, I said it, CJ. I'm gonna keep saying it. He's Hitler. So, what we're seeing with this whole Terence Crawford and Errol Spence debacle, the saga, whatever it is, it feel like a Dragon Ball Z Cell saga, selling free.
Hold on. So they had 6 boxers who testified in a lawsuit on the behalf of Al Haymon.
Jeez Louise, who?
We already know they got a bag to testify.
It's not even,
say right here.
It's not even that, bro. Let's keep it a buck. What Kobe said was some shit like, yo, bro, if you don't do this, I can make it really hard for you and your people, bro.
Yeah, like, come on now. Come on.
It's not a game, my nigga. That's some fucked up shit.
That's some shrewd business. That's what
shrewd. That's some life and death shit.
He's a cruel man, and the thing is, he probably so powerful you can't do nothing to him.
Oh man, that nigga boom! I told y'all, man. Y'all see that Luis Arias interview he did with the Boxer Voice? He said he made them. They came to the Mayweather gym. And he bought them shirts. I mean suits and shit. He made them cover up all the
windows. Like he moved like an ominous figure.
And he said that and Leon Muhammad was saying that Tank people was looking for Al Haymon to beat him, to put some hands on him.
Look,
he stopped wanting to get his mama to church. That's what Leon Muhammad said.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, he said it on Beauty Shop Conversation.
Oh no, I need to get him on an exclusive.
On there. He said that maybe that's supposed to stay behind the scenes. I don't really remember.
I tried to get his phone number, but he don't got no phone. So.
Yeah, he said that
Leon be dropping game about these dudes, bro. Like
they sat down with Floyd. He said him and Don King sat down with Floyd Mayweather to try to get him to fight Corey Spinks, I guess, before he went to Al or whatever the hell was going on. And Don King told him, like, bro, if you're gonna go to Al Haymon, make sure you get some ownership of the fighters. And Floyd Mayweather never got no ownership of none of the PBC fighters. Here you go, right here. Haymon, who manages over 200 fighters, entered a one-time buy agreement with networks in 2015, such as Fox, NBC, CBS, NBC, and ESPN. CBS is about to be the last one standing. In an attempt to bring boxing back to network television, using $585 million investment by Waddle and Reed, Haymon goes to establish PBC brand and major sport property. Now,
so he had what's that? That was the Billy.
That was that's the point. That's some of it. That's some of it.
I gotta ask you guys. Do you think Waddle and Reed broke even on their investment?
No, they looking to sue him. A lot of investors looking to sue him. They was founded in. Matter of fact, check this shit out. And I ain't even no private investigator. Check this out. What's the 42 Duck say? You go fun fat after 100 minutes. Oh, come on, let me put this in here. Come on. After 100 minutes, I'm done rapping. Mind clear for my sun jacket. Check this shit out. Check this out right here.
Defunct in 2021. Yep. I'm looking at it on my phone right now.
Come on, man. Hell, they put them niggas out of business.
That's fucking crazy.
They put them out of business.
Damn, that's a foul.
Yo, wait.
That's a
CJ.
foul.
WBC stand for what? We be crooks. They be crooks. PBC is
they can defunct, bro. Now I don't mean like they wouldn't. There's a lot of the entities and subsidiaries probably owned by somebody else now.
Yeah, but somebody and they just desubsidize it.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. That's so fucked.
Waddle and Reed, subsidiary.
I mean, Al out here fucking over the brothers and the others. I'm telling that, but it was said. It was said that he don't like showing up to fights because he could be getting served with lawsuits too. That's why he be covering the windows and shit. Come on.
Yo, once that Al Haymon lawsuit come, that 30 for 30 or documentary is going to be so crazy.
Man, like, that nigga, his Trump guard going to be just doing an interview. He make all his money back just off a couple interviews.
Let me tell you this. Yo, Danny Jacobs, you can say whatever you want about him. He saw the writing on the wall a long time ago.
You ain't lying. Him and Jesse Vargas. Well, I mean, even the fans can see the writing on the wall. These fighters be fighting once the blue moon, and they don't even know when they fight. My man's daddy Money, I think Money Pile the fourth daddy said that they never knew when they was fighting. They was just told a few weeks before when to show up.
And that's not. And imagine how stressful that could be. Like,
yeah, as a prospect too, bro.
Yeah, you need time to really prepare to be a fighter. That's why I said, and Gemini Hoops told me that I was bugging. Like, if I was a young prospect coming out of anything, I would rather go to ESPN. I gotta go.
They gonna keep you fighting. Duke Ray can fight again this weekend. I'm trying to find a point where they said they had the 6 fighters that testified. Hold on, that shit wild. Hell yeah, man! Shit, come on, Joey Spencer getting all the love,
and Miracle Whips.
Yeah, Al Haymon, man, foul, bro. I mean, one thing you gotta say about it, he covered his P's and Q's. He dotted his I's and crossed his T's here because he beat Bob Arum and Golden Boy in the court of law.
Both of them.
He beat both of them on 2 different lawsuits.
I don't think he beat them on some real, head up shit. I think he has some shit on him. You got to remember, a dude like that from the Midwest like that, just a grimy Ohio nigga, he ain't going out without a fight. He a grimy Ohio nigga,
it's
bro.
It's bigger than me. The brother from the bakery. It said the suit followed a $10.5 million settlement paid out by Haymon. In 2015, so he paid Oscar, so he settled. He gave Oscar 10.5. And obviously we knew this part, that several fighters from De La Hoya Company, Haymon managed like Wilder, Cruz, Thurman, Garcia fought on the Golden Boy, but didn't have contracts. You know what happened there, where Richard Schaefer ran out the contract.
Yeah, he ran it out. Yeah, he ran it out. Yeah,
doing what he was doing.
But then he retained Leo and
but he bought Leo back when he went to make the Rigondeaux fight.
Who was the other one that he retained outside of Leo? He retained one more.
Leo's such a
Amir Khan. Amir Khan?
No, Amir Khan stayed with Al. Remember?
It was Lucas Matisse.
It was Matisse.
No, guys, always remember this.
Here we go. Hold on real quick. Here we go. However, not a single boxer has testified that he has been coerced into selecting a particular promoter, prevented from selecting the promoter of his choice. Quote, Judge Walters wrote, in fact, defendants have submitted declarations of 6 boxers who testified directly to the contrary. You know them 6 fighters with Al Haymon. You know they was.
Them niggas know better.
They got a bag, bro. Al Haymon, you right. Al Haymon, a real gangster, bro.
He's a gangster. That's not no businessman. That's a gangster. That's how a gangster.
Nah, I can't laugh and he think this nigga different from me.
Me? He ain't no different from me. Why? Because he's not in the middle of the ring and on TV, all up in the ring, all up in the box.
That's his trump card.
Screaming, only in America. No, he's not. He don't need to do that.
Come on, man. That shit crazy, dude.
This dude's a gangster, bro. And you really got people out here talking about he built up Floyd. No, he didn't. Floyd was built up by Bob Arum.
It don't care. Floyd was built up don't care nothing about it. What somebody said? Go ahead.
Floyd was built up by Jay Prince. And Jay Prince, for whatever people say about him, that dude built up one of the best fighters that we've seen.
And then, somebody told me that it was Al Haymon that made him. It was Al Haymon's idea for 24/7, and that's what made Floyd a star. They said so. It was Al Haymon. That's what told me. Haymon also managed Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who was set to face Canelo Alvarez. Macy, I didn't know that. And they said him and Oscar hugged backstage at the weigh-in.
Really?
Yep. After all this shit, yep. They said they hugged backstage at the weigh-in.
Because he probably liked Oscar. Al loved Mexicans?
Yeah, I ain't going there. He said we obviously disappointed with the judge's ruling. Golden Boy promotion spokesperson Stephen Friedman said in the statement to USA Today. However, our top priority at Golden Boy is putting on one of the best. And don't forget, Al Haymon didn't he offer him like $100 million to buy Golden Boy?
Yep.
And I gotta ask you a question. How come we not going there, CJ? Let's go there. Let's go there.
He don't want to go there.
He said, Judge Walters admits that Golden Boy correctly argued that the number of fights involving Al Haymon managed boxers and Golden Boy promoted boxers is substantially less than one would expect to give Golden Boy share of the promotional marketing, but also concluded that no reasonable jury could find the existence of a tie with Golden Boy has not submitted a single proposal to Haymon Sports or any of the other Haymon entities for promotion of any Haymon Sports boxers during the covered period. So Oscar De La Hoya didn't have his fucking shit together.
That's what it was. He wasn't the paperwork because he was on that booger sugar. So
And they thought they was homies and shit. Yeah. Man, Oscar called him the ER.
Oscar was cool, and Oscar was eating off them Floyd checks too.
He called him the ER.
Oh, he definitely did.
Think about it like this. Oscar was talking that racist shit before he fought Pernell Whitaker, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, he from East LA, baby.
East LA, baby.
He said ruling points to May 15 conversation between Golden Boy matchmaker Robert Diaz and manager of heavyweight contender Luis Ortiz, who at the time was promoted by Golden Boy. When it suggests Ortiz fight a Haymon managed fighter, Diaz responded, "Are you serious? You do know we have sued Haymon, right?" Judge Walters concluded that the ruling by stating plaintiff have been unable to present any evidence of the harm to competition. So, I mean, Williams said Haymon just wanted his boxers to get a fair deal, and Golden Boy was insisting on signing these guys to oppressive long-term contracts, the same kind of contracts that Oscar De La Hoya had to sue Top Rank to get out of the deal in 2000. Same kind of contract Bernard Hopkins, minority owner Golden Boy, had to sue to get out of contract. So, yeah, that's true. Because remember, they offered Errol Spence the Cotto fight, but the catch was that he had to sign like a 3-fight deal with Golden Boy. So, yeah, I mean, that's true.
CJ, just outside news. Angela Yee tweeted that there's no more Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, yeah.
You heard about that?
I was just thinking about that. She got mad at him. I forgot what Charlemagne did.
What happened? Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Remember, they started beefing, bro, and they said that. I don't know what I was thinking about today. I've never.
They've been beefing off and on for a long ass time.
He said something about her, bro. Remember?
Who? I don't listen to.
Oh, was it the interview with Gucci Man? He said something.
That was a while back, bro.
But she said that they wasn't gonna survive too much longer after that.
You know how long? You know how long ago that was?
You got contracts. You know you talking about a woman, bro.
But how long ago was that?
But you took
I'm literally asking. I don't know when this was.
Like a year, like maybe 2-3 years ago. I can't remember the pandemic.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, I don't listen to New York radio.
Why? How come?
That's really not New York radio.
Because it's trash.
It's like syndicated now.
So. I don't listen to radio at all. All I listen to is my
I don't either. I do watch their interviews though.
I don't watch their interviews either. It's all ignorance. I don't watch their shit. I'm not gonna keep.
I won't say it's all.
That was 2019. It was 2019.
Yeah, and he said something about
that was 3 years ago, bro. That was 3 fucking.
So women don't let shit go.
You say it stemmed from that, CJ? No,
yeah, she said it, bro. She said it on air. He said Angela and Charlemagne and God tension resurfaces following Charlemagne's interview with Gucci Man. Man and Yee have their own interesting history. Rapper accused Yee of trying to. Yeah, that's exactly what. Remember he did that sit down with Gucci Man.
I remember. Yeah, where he said you was trying to holler at me.
But the funniest thing, but then he did another interview with Gucci Man. I know
that interview. That was 3 years ago, but this is why I think.
They got a contract. They got to have a contractual duty too.
Because they work for iHeart, basically.
I mean, not even just that. I'm gonna put my podcast on iHeart too, so bear with me. But not only just that too. LaShawn McCoy accused her of the same shit. Remember that?
Word?
Yeah.
Yes, Gucci Man wasn't the only one. LaShawn McCoy said he was trying to holler at her on the low and had to call her right on the show.
What?
Yo, let me tell you this. I think that I just think the contract went up.
Yep. Now she said they was not renewing it. Think about it. Now she all of a sudden she doing the lip service shit and they saying the crazy stuff on there, bro.
Again? Because lip service.
Yeah, that's her podcast. Like Why do you think she just started out of all the years? She just finally started a podcast, bro.
She been tied that podcast though since Loudspeaker.
She been had lip service. It used to be on Siberius satellite radio.
Since Loudspeaker.
Well, that's something that she can fall back on now. But yeah, she said that they wasn't gonna be together too much longer.
I never.
This is news to me, bro. Man, DJ Envy, man, he looked kind of loose on there too. When his wife talking about he couldn't service her in bed, and I'm like, bro, you gonna sit here?
Let me tell you this. I think his wife felt some type of way, him fucking Erica Mena, because if you look at his wife and Erica Mena blows her out the water. So if you really mean to tell me he wasn't servicing her right, I don't, bro, I don't know this dude at all, at all. Like, so I had to preface what I said. Yo, bro, but if you pulling a bitch like Erica Mena, bro, let's keep.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I ain't even like, bro. Like, I would have been like, but he just did it for the money. I ain't gonna let her shame me like that, bro. I let no woman shame me like that. It is what it is. Charge it to the game.
I think it's that, or you lose half your shit.
Man, it is what it is, bro.
I feel you. Some people got pride and stand up niggas like you, but hey, I'm telling you this: if she couldn't get that off, DJ Envy would be a lot less richer than right now. Because I'm looking at Gia Casey right now, with all due respect. That's a beautiful woman. I'm now looking at Erica Mena.
It is what it is. He's a DJ. The DJ get punani too at the end of the night.
Of course, but
it's just who he cheated with, and it became public that she got mad about.
Do you see how sexy Erica Mena is, bro?
That's just what it is, bro. It became public,
bro.
It became public, bro.
But I think like you said, women don't forget anything. I think she felt some type of way.
Hell has no.
Yeah, man. The thing about it too, bro, is like women got more pride than dudes nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm here, like, bro. Okay." He said, "Okay, every day." He said, "Thurman saying he's still a champion for a reason. He was paid to drop the other title. Shake my head." A shout out to Super Carlos Gaming 345 on Twitch. He said, "Let me see the match. I just joined, please." Oh, thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Give him a follow on Twitch. Is Bud going to get credit for beating Spence? Nobody.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh my God! Can we just stop with this nonsense, bro?
Earl the True Spence Jr. versus Bud. This is Terence Crawford, undisputed performance supremacy, November 22nd. That's a terrible time to do it too, man. During the holiday period.
Like, who the hell want to be in? But
yeah, and they gonna charge $100 for that pay per view. But Canelo Al gives him $60 million in TV rights. He gave him Mexican TV rights. He gave Mexican TV rights wherever he go. De La Hoya trying to hit for them for 300 M's was. Sparks say Bud gonna catch and shoot, angle off with the hook, overhand, stab to the body, too low, 8-12 round KO. I did my research. Kofi's Universe, he might be getting ready to go over to De La Hoya. Shout out to Kofi, said what up, peace to the chat, click the link tree sub to all social media platforms. Go subscribe to Kofi Universe, the latest and greatest in hip-hop news and album reviews. Something, the only time I see Al was when him and Floyd was arguing in the dressing room after the Victor Ortiz. Oh, it was arguing? He was in there for the Pacquiao fight too. He hugged him.
Yeah, he hugged him. Yeah.
Oh, they was arguing. I ain't never seen that one. Yep, I ain't never seen that one. But I know he took. Man, I mean, be quiet. I'm not gonna say that. Calvin say, "I'm sorry right now, Bud is about to kick EJ's PBC panties in his ass." Shit, man. Thurman might. If you like Al, I don't trust you. Metro Boomin. What do you say? What that shit say? What Future said?
Yo, I'm watching the video of my friend ziplining and shit. You know, the last part of the zip line, she got smacked by something high up in the air, bro. That shit is hilarious.
They got them joint at Toledo Science. I don't know if they still got it. They got a line, and it's a bike that you ride across the line.
You think I'm gonna do some shit like that?
But scientifically, you can't fall.
What? Scientifically,
yeah, it's a fact.
Scientific,
yeah.
All right, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like you know how the line be on the little wheel.
Mm-hmm.
That's the little wheel. You ride a bike across the line. I just never had the balls to do this.
Man,
niggas fall every day. Niggas die.
You probably put you on the harness and all that shit too, but yeah, you're not supposed to fall.
I'd be the first one.
You be at the top of the science center on the line, bro. I don't know if they still got it, but shout out to Toledo. I got a good zoo and a great science center. Derek James will outcoach Bo Mack, and Earl will do a little bit better in a few rounds, but Earl will outfighting Justin the flow. Who was Derek James ever outcoached?
Yeah, who has he ever outcoached? All these ever did was say, "Good, keep going, buddy," and turn.
He got tired of Charlo. He started tired of turning that nigga.
Yeah, just turn up the volume.
That nigga ain't listening.
Be more accurate punching.
Take this Gatorade bottle. Al Haymon is the face of boxing.
Read better.
Calvin, Jay Prince and Bill Mayweather, man. I'm just telling you what somebody told me, bro. Al Haymon idea was 24/7, and I got to agree. If that was his idea, nigga, that's what blew Floyd up. That the 24/7 was entertaining. Everybody watched that. Oscar's a legend on the West Coast.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I didn't know how funny Floyd was, bro.
Because Top Rank wanted to make him the next Sugar Ray Leonard Golden Boy. That wasn't him. That nigga was punching niggas allegedly on the strip. He was doing some wild shit in Vegas.
He was
doing AB activities.
Yeah,
man, worse than that. What about the skating ring?
Yeah, he was the worst. He was the first AB, bro.
Man, he was worse than AB. AB was at least touching you with his hands. This dude was out here, man. I'm gonna be quiet, bro. Derrick James is the bigger fraud.
Bringing guns to niggas, really beating niggas. He was pulling out guns on people.
Man, they really was protecting him, bro. Because
he's a grimy nigga, B. Like all the bitches he used to beat up, bro. This nigga.
Oh man, come on now. Okay. He said like my good chops it up with it felt good kind of shout out to Chris. He said, how has Earl improved fighter under Derrick James? Same fighters was drunk. He looked good his last fight though. When he has somebody, Angelia Bird, her podcast is her talking a bunch of freaky shit, trying to make herself some kind of sex symbol.
Yeah, straight up like yo, you
popper. That's just it. You just some chick like that.
If you watch,
she ain't married either.
Nah, bro.
That's
a telltale sign. Yeah, that's a.
She
46.
She ain't nothing special. She ain't nothing special.
Come on, that ain't really about being. You don't marry somebody because they look special.
She ain't nothing special. I mean, look special or
I don't know her, but yeah, she's 46-year-old and not married. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, trash.
But you know what? But a lot of women like her, they be so into their career, and her life can blew right past her, bro. Mary J. Blige said she never wanted no kids. She enjoyed her career, so maybe Angela Lee on the same thing. No dude want no woman.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this though. Yo, if you watch Angela Yee's lip service show, watch one interview with Brent Faiyaz, bro. The question she was asking, bro, like
yeah, that's why she's not married.
Dork, B. She's a beautiful woman. No,
I don't think so.
She's a good looking woman.
Yeah, she's a good looking woman.
I've seen her in person, no makeup.
Okay, I can't say that. I mean, come on, man. That's shit.
I've seen her in person.
Half women. I'm
gonna tag you, CJ.
Look. That's half of women, dude.
Tag me.
Look, bro. That's half of women, dude. That's
now my friend be around her all the time. Like,
look. That's half of women, though. That's half. That's like I'm gonna be nice and say that's 50% of women, bro. Makeup.
She's definitely in the high percentile. No, not the high percentile.
Yeah,
she's in the middle of the pack.
She is. A lot of women. When you wake up next to and the frontal gone and the lashes hanging off and shit like that, and it's on your fucking chest and all that shit, man. Come on. I
wouldn't be surprised if Angela.
Natural beauty is amongst women that's in their 40s and up. I say nicely. 40s and down, ain't too many girls that's natural, bro. You can go to church and they got makeup on top of makeup. On top of makeup.
There's a girl I follow on my Instagram, bro. Same age group as me, bro. Let me keep it a buck with you. She look better without makeup on than when she does have makeup on.
Man, this some of them women be looking like trannies, bro.
Yeah, that's what
they do with too much. Some of these women,
the wigs, the long nails,
man,
big bodies.
Because that's how a lot of people like. I know somebody live in the Philippines. He said that's how you know you can spot them.
Yep.
The oversaturation of makeup, the over body doing, but everybody doing over bodies now. I was at the gym today looking at the white chick from yesterday, and I was like, man, is her body real? But you know how you get up on somebody, you can really tell how it moves. She was doing a little jumping on a little box and shit. I was looking at her, I was like, yeah, and I got up close and her, like, I don't know if she was rushing, but she had like, yeah, she was fake. She was fake as hell, bro. Like you can tell. I ain't gonna hold you.
I look at the thighs.
But when you work out, you know, a lot of them women they work out to get them thighs. Yeah, so it's harder when they actually work out. It's hard, but you can tell the way it moved though.
Yep, that's a fact, bro.
You could tell like you know when something real. It got a certain type of jiggle to it.
It got a certain type of jiggle. It has a certain type of evenness.
It's kind of like silicone titties, bro. It's
but like you know when it's real, it has a certain level of just like natural. Like you guys know what I'm saying. It's just like damn, you know what it's like. Shit.
Oh, I got the exclusive.
CJ,
I'm gonna say y'all. I'm gonna read the last comments and I got the exclusive. And I'm gonna do a video on this tomorrow. I got some good videos tomorrow. He said, "Try everything." Derek said,
"Everybody, shut up."
He said, "Hold on, who gonna carry the press conference? Bud, Earl, Bo, make the fighters got to carry the press conference. They want to sell. They supposed to be carrying that shit right now. Al Haymon, the paper champion, paper boxing champion, are shadow banning me. I know it. Dr. Power salute. I was thinking about buying Madden next week. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna buy the Grand Theft Auto. I think I'm gonna buy the.
I'm definitely getting the 2K for the NBA.
Yeah, I think about getting Madden. I just might get the Grand Theft Auto trilogy. They took it off of Game Pass, and I was damn near done beating it too. I might just do that, bro.
Is your data saved though?
Yeah.
Left over?
It's still on there. I ain't deleted it. That way, if I buy it, I could just, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I started playing.
They half-assed on the graphics though, but it was fun to play though.
Oh no, who cares about the graphics?
He said per source is a deal which hashtag Crawford is nearing completion, and it's penciled in for the November 12th night. Exactly what he said. He said, "Is this true?" Dan Rafael said, "Everyone is running with it," and he said it's not true.
Yeah, these BBL got these women looking like.
So it's not.
Wait, hold on. Say that again, CJ.
Whatever Dan Rafael said is not true.
Not true.
Yep,
sorry,
not
guys.
True. Sorry, it's not true. Yep. The man with the plan said it's not true.
God damn it, bro! What the hell?
Yep.
So no fight?
He said it ain't true.
Who's that?
Nigga, you know who it is.
Wait, hold on, CJ. Who that?
Nigga, you know who it is. Nigga.
Yo, did y'all see I went in?
I want my apology.
For what?
For what?
You know what I want the apology for? I told you he's a sucker. He don't want no fight.
I can't say that it is particularly. We just read the whole thing on Al Haymon. So.
Nah, he knows what I'm talking about, CJ. He knows what I'm talking about.
So yeah, the man with the plan said it's not true, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Lion Killer told me first, bro. I talked to him today. He was like, "Man, you know that shit ain't true. I don't want it to be true." Like I said before,
what I'm talking about.
Like I said before, if I don't like after a certain time, bro, I'm gonna take a vacation. I might come to New York for Christmas on some Home Alone shit. How about that?
Yo, I don't celebrate that nonsense, but pull up.
I should shit. Don't be like Macaulay Culkin and run downstairs to the pigeon lady and shit. That's always been a dream of mine.
Hey, but when it does happen, because this fight gotta happen.
Oh my god.
They trying, man. At this point,
here this guy go, man.
All right, quick question.
I'm going to Siberius, bro. How about that?
Is this fight gonna be bigger than Canelo and Triple G?
Way bigger.
Man, at this point, man, that shit done, dog. So I mean, I'm gonna show you. I'm sure where I'm going, bro. Fuck that. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm going because we talk about fantasy shit.
Bro. Let's talk about where you going.
Look, if I don't go to that fight, bro, 9 times out of 10.
I know where I'm going, CJ.
Look here, I'm probably going. Like if I don't come to New York, I'm coming to. This is your own hotel room, bro.
Where's that at?
Chicago. It's called Siberius, bro.
What? I thought you
meant a whole room. We have a car garage, but bro,
how much that cost?
Nigga, what? Nigga. You talking about how much it costs though?
Yeah, I want to know.
Man, nigga.
Can I go there? Like
it costs like for 2 nights. It's like $2,400, bro.
Yeah.
They got one. They got a different one in Ohio though.
I got to bring. Damn.
Yeah, they got one in
That's
Indiana,
like the spot you bring wifey to. That I thought that was the spot you bring.
Yeah, you get a 1 night getaway, afternoon getaway, multiple nights. So
Siberius. That's way better than no damn fight than watching 2 men fight each other.
Yeah, but this shit is out cold, my nigga. Like,
that shit is way better than no stupid ass fight.
Bro, you got
that over fight
pool suite. That's a whole room to yourself.
What?
You a whole room to yourself in Chicago.
You know what you can do? Like, good lord.
Do that got multiple rooms?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, bro, that's lit. That's lit.
Oh
yeah.
Why you didn't tell me about this earlier?
It's getting big.
They got one in Ohio, bro, but it always. I guess because
wait, hold on. And for those of y'all that's listening on the podcast right now on the playback, we looking at some high tech, outdoors woodsman type shit mixed with some high technical level Star Trekian type shit.
So it says that it got more space in Siberius. It's spelled Sybaris. They got multiple of the Midwest.
Siberius is the name of it, y'all. Look it up.
More space, paradise swimming pool, I guess compared to another one. Private swimming pool, heated to a cozy 90 to 92 degrees. So that shit basically a big ass hot tub.
Jesus Christ, this is amazing.
Waterfall, misting steam room, relaxing massage chairs, cozy fireplace.
CJ, I just gotta add this on my.
And also, it has a it has a whirlpool. Matter of fact, it has a whirlpool in the bedroom.
Nah, why you ain't tell me about this? Before my birthday, I would have went here for my birthday.
Yeah, we was talking about it for a year, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it, dude.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck the fight.
Yeah, you got your own rules. So
Nah, fuck
over.
the fight. We need to link up here and do a show from here.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Siberius.
Yeah, it's bold. I got black my face out there. So overnight stay. So you can use the pool. I think you could book a whole getaway, bro. For race for a night getaway are subject to change for the holiday period. So 6 p.m. to 11 a.m. overnight is which one is this one? The Majestic. Are we looking at the Majestic? Yeah, the Majestic. So that would be I think they got better rooms than that. That's when they bet. So it's like $579.
What?
Friday and Saturday. Oh, I'm about to book that shit ASAP.
That's a package?
Yeah, I'm about to book this shit ASAP. Yeah.
Oh no, I need.
You can stay for 4 hours though. So yeah, you can have it for 4 hours, or you can have it Sunday through Thursday.
This is crazy.
Man, you can't go here and do the cheap shit, bro. Unless you just got a little hooker with you, a little thotty waddy damn been nowhere. You got to at least do the swim spa suite and down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. TJ, I'll impress the shit out of a girl. I'll fly her out, all of that, and do that. She'd be like,
and then one of them by Chicago, one of them in Indiana. That's the Majestic one.
I wouldn't want to go to the one in Indiana.
Oh, Indiana. I mean, I went for the Super Bowl. I mean, it's peaceful.
I mean, if you
go to Indiana, like an hour. You know, Indiana, like what, an hour? Indianapolis, like an hour away from Chicago. Anyway, it's right there. Yeah, it's right.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah, remember,
if I do go to Indiana, I'm gonna go to Siberius because I ain't never heard of nobody going nowhere to do anything in Indiana but see Michael Jackson old house.
It's right next to each other, dog. So it ain't a bad flip. They like literally right next to each other. Like when you drive to Indianapolis, you basically in Chicago. They got one in Milwaukee too. Go see your boy.
Sandwich Man.
Yeah, go see your boy. They got all the guns and indicting themselves on TV.
Oh yeah, they definitely out here indicting.
They nigga in the hotel room talking about a nigga muscles.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, he was.
My bad. It's like my bad. It's 3 hours. It's 3 hours away. It's another point.
He said this dude bigger than me. Hey, yo,
bro. You know what's crazy? I was on Beverly Rose's page, bro. She's walked out, bro.
Yeah,
she's out her goddamn mind.
So this is the Shadowland swimming pool suite.
Yeah, show us that.
They got multi-level with private. Oh, this is the one with the private garage.
Gemini Hoops, you got money. How about you put a down payment on this for a player?
No.
Waterfall, the bedroom loft. Yeah, the bedroom with loft, 10-foot water shop, a lot, relaxing massage chair, coat. My mama, she could go get married here. This is the highest one for $600-700 a night.
God damn.
I might do that for 3 nights. You ain't gonna want to go home around for this beach at all.
Gemini, we could get a package and split it.
Look, it's big enough to split it, bro. Like, bro, the most disappointing thing you
Gemini,
get. They got a slide too.
On me,
you hear me? They got a slide too, bro.
Yo, look at that slide.
Got a whole slide, bro, and they got a hot tub. I don't know if it got a hot tub in the room though. Let's see. No, yeah, it got a hot tub in its room too. Yep, you got the massage, probably the zero gravity chairs right there. You gotta knock boots while you there, bro. Knock boots and eat something fancy, nigga.
You got to eat something fancy like a expensive branzino.
You got a little microwave. I mean, not microwave.
Fridge.
Microwave. Come on, bro. None of that.
Now that is a microwave right there. Look.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Save my own ass. Save my own ass. Yeah, and these joints built quick, so that's probably why you had to go to Indiana or Wisconsin, nigga.
Yeah,
I knew the worst cop in Wisconsin. I knew the worst cop in Wisconsin history, nigga. No cap.
Word?
Hell yeah, that nigga got fired. On the paper, the worst cop in Milwaukee history. Excuse me. But this ain't bad though. But this ain't I ain't coming for this. Still got a whirlpool in the room though. But yeah, I ain't coming for that. Your girlfriend go see the other room. She gonna walk out on your ass.
Bro.
It's the basic. This basic. You
and that even the basic is nice, but I want that joint with the pool in
it. Yeah, basic nice as hell.
Hot tub.
We got swimming spa. This ain't bad neither. 13 mini pool. You know, with Jet and one
CJ, let me tell you something right now. I don't give a damn about that fight after seeing these damn rooms. Yo, fuck that fight.
You gonna have memories around this whole, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
you want to see that fight. Don't back out of this shit.
I put it right on the damn TV. What you talking about?
Put it right on the TV, and I laugh at you from Siberius.
Some Cristal bottles and shit.
Exactly.
Take them back when I'm leaving.
Exactly.
Dude.
Man, this fight gonna happen, bro. Like I'm not believing what all
in your
this.
dreams.
Okay, whatever. I'll talk to the man with the plan.
Man, that's how they was all talking about Floyd and Manny that it wasn't gonna happen, and it happened.
Bro, this ain't Floyd and Manny.
This nigga and nigga.
Exactly. This is black. This is black on black crime.
This is nigga crime. Al Haymon, like, man, look here, man. I'm gonna give y'all the water down. They trying to push that fight to 2023, man. That's what I heard.
This is not karate versus karate. This is black on black crime.
Chicken. This would be the one. This is the one I'm doing minimum, bro. Oh, this is
they got a waterfall.
Oh, this in the yeah, they got a waterfall. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Listen,
this one,
Gemini, I don't know if you can see this right now, bro. But you gonna take that fight over this right here?
Hey, on Sunday through Thursday, it's like it's like $100 and like what $40 cheaper,
bro. I'll take a whole week off for work.
Oh yeah, you were right about Chicago too. You in Chicago? It's basically in Chicago, bro.
See?
Yeah, you go do some.
And
shopping.
I fly direct in there. I probably wouldn't even leave it. I send Shorty out and just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be here in the jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, you gonna be able to, as many food places in Chicago. You gonna want to go. You gonna want to leave out there though. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it's shopping, eating. That's why you go to Chicago.
You know my diet don't permit me to be eating everywhere, so
man, shit, man, you want to eat there, nigga? They got something for everybody there, bro.
It ain't like New York though.
Man, you crazy?
You sure?
Yeah, man, bro. It's like right there, bro. They neck and neck, dog. To be honest with you, dude.
So they got food like for pescatarians.
Man, niggas go there to eat. The first thing people go there to do is eat.
I ain't gonna lie, CJ. I will go there to try deep dish.
They got everything. Everything y'all got for the most part. They got, man, bro. I got a homie that always eats some good ass shit, bro.
I'm gonna go get the deep dish pizza. Even those go send me to the bathroom. I'm gonna go for the deep dish pizza.
Man, bro, it's worth it. I remember my mama and her boyfriend where they got the deep dish pizza, and he got a large. He couldn't even eat but 1 or 2 pieces, and he gave it to a bum. He said, "Man, you got pork on it." He said, "Man, you got pork on it, man.
That's
I can't do nothing with this."
That's how you
know. He said that he was like, "Man," he said, "I'll find somebody that like it though." Yeah, that's what they do. That's Chicago. That's what Chicago, man. Shop and eat. That's what it's there to do. They don't have casinos. I don't know if I've never been to one, but you know, that's all you're gonna do is shop and eat. People love going there. Just keep me away from the niggas though. That's all I ask.
Yeah, them.
Yeah, I ain't trying to tussle. I want to see the neighborhood. I don't want to see the north side, south side. Where little Ray got shot.
At all.
No. But yeah, you like right in the middle of everything too, dude. Like you ain't too far from Detroit. You ain't far from Ohio. Ohio slept on too, dude. Ohio got lost. They the only one. They the only one in the Midwest that I know. They got a Waffle House.
My brother hate Ohio. He went to school there. He couldn't stand it.
It depends where you at though, because you know Ohio got all the amusement parks.
He was in the town next to Akron.
Oh, that's like right by Cleveland, like.
Yeah, he was like near Cleveland. Akron.
You got like Cedar Point. You got shit to do in Ohio. Like it's.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on.
Shit to do in Ohio. There's shit to do in Ohio. Like yeah. But coming from New York, probably not so much.
Yeah,
but they known for amusement parks. They known for attractions, amusement parks. Zoos, science centers. That's what they know for. You know, they got a lot of stuff that we don't got. Like I said, they got the Waffle House. We don't have that.
He was in South Euclid, Ohio.
Yeah, they got like a lot of like that's over there. That's like they got a lot of stuff. Ohio dope though. We like going to Ohio. You know, they got they mall straight. It's just that when you got Michigan Place driving through Ohio, they pulling up. Let me get out here. I gotta go eat, man. I appreciate y'all. Listen to this tomorrow. Spotify, Apple Podcast.
And make sure y'all check out what's the name of this spot, CJ?
Oh, Siberius.
Siberius.
They got all Midwest shit.
Siberius, and let me tell you,
SYBARIS pools and suites.
Siberius, it's so serious. I'm about to
Peace.
send this link to my homegirl.